rise. Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Karen Mills Francis presiding. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Shane. You may be seated. All right, Ms. Smith, you're suing Mr. White for $600. I've read your pleadings, and this had something to do with a birthday party. Is that right?
Yes, my birthday party.
Okay, and so what's your relationship to the plaintiff, to the defendant?
She is my now ex-boyfriend's grandmother.
Okay, all right. So how did you get along when they were in a relationship?
Well, when we first met, it wasn't under the best of circumstances.
How'd you meet the plaintiff?
I walked in, and I was taken aback.
Why?
Because Gina here was sitting on top of him without a shirt.
Wow.
And I didn't even know she was in my house.
You were in Grandma's house with no top on?
I was in Grandma's house in a room,
Right.
his private room,
Right.
where I thought we would have some privacy,
Right.
and we weren't.
But the door was open, she said.
The
no?
door was,
It was
ajar.
ajar.
It
Well,
wasn't
a jar is
completely
open.
open. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we weren't doing anything
Why did you have your top on?
sexual, because he was playing around with me. And we were, having a good time. Yes, and I did apologize to her. I did feel very, 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 upset about the situation, not because she walked in on us, but because those were the circumstances in which I met her.
Right.
And I didn't want it to go
So
down
the
like that.
first meeting, I guess, wasn't a pleasant one.
Yeah, and I was, taken aback. I had never met her yet. And then I noticed my grandson's not going to classes. He's not studying.
Right.
And
you thought it had something to do with this new girlfriend?
Most definitely I did.
Well, what do you do for a
Well,
living?
I'm an adventurous, as I like to say.
Is that a profession?
That is not a profession. That
Right.
is more of a, you take the nature and the world and kind of explore it. And, instead of being in school all of the time, I wanted to go out there and see what the country had to offer.
Right, well, who was paying you?
I have very good support from my family.
Okay, so
thankfully.
your mom and them was taking care of you. Okay, so you don't have a job.
I don't have a real job
Oh,
now.
so tell me what happened. What led to this lawsuit?
So before the end of what happened,
Right.
there was an incident prior to that that was for Thanksgiving, and that's where I really saw that she didn't like me.
Right.
So for Thanksgiving dinner,
Who had Thanksgiving? Did you have
She
Thanksgiving
had
at your
Thanksgiving.
house? Is that a
Prepared it,
tradition?
as I always do.
Okay, so you
Okay.
cooked dinner that day. What did you bring over to Grandma for Thanksgiving?
I brought over a bottle of vodka. I mean, it's a
Not
celebration.
a sweet potato pie.
No, she's a great
not
cook.
a
She's a
green
great
bean
cook. She's a great
casserole,
cook.
but a bottle of vodka.
I didn't.
You see what I mean, Judge?
I didn't. I thought it was a celebration.
Right.
We're, my heritage.
Did
we
you
celebrate.
call her and say, "Is there anything I could bring"?
I asked Sean. Sean
No,
said,
Grandma.
No, I didn't. I told you we didn't have a great
You
relationship.
don't know
I
how
asked
to create
Sean,
a great relationship.
Okay,
Can I
asked,
come over and help you make the potato salad? Do you need any help with the pies? Do you need me to help you season the turkey? You want me to make some gravy? Would you want me to make some lemonade? No, you gonna talk to the son. He said, bring a bottle of vodka.
Coming up on Supreme Justice.
So what happened Thanksgiving?
Okay, so I eat an abundance amount of food, which was delicious.
You eat a lot of food and didn't bring
Eat a
any
lot of
food.
But I brought something to drink.
Yeah.
So I had, food, and I see everyone's having a great time. Everyone is eating.
How many people were invited, Grandma?
25.
Did she offer to help you serve?
No, she
To
did
set
not.
the table?
No.
Pour out the
She was
drinks
too
even?
busy making out with Sean in the
I
living
was
room.
not
I
making
see.
out with
Okay.
Sean
Did you
in the
offer
living room.
Grandma any help?
I did not offer her any help because of the history that we have.
You just said you were trying to make things up with her, remember?
Yes, I
you,
do.
You don't know how to do that.
It's
You
hard
got
with
full
her.
home training, really.
To be completely
if you're
honest,
gonna
it's
show
hard
up
with
at
her.
somebody's house for a big family occasion like that, don't even go in the kitchen and say, "Can I set the plates out?"
It
what
was the
happened
dessert
Thanksgiving?
part.
What
It was
happened
the dessert
Thanksgiving?
part. So for the dessert part, she's serving everyone, and she's literally serving everyone.
What
and
did we have for dessert?
Pecan pie.
She didn't help you cut it.
No.
She didn't bring out the dessert dishes, spoons,
No.
cups of
But she
tea,
didn't even give
anything
me
like
any
that.
dessert,
Right.
which is the
you
problem.
didn't deserve any dessert.
I think I did. It's a
Okay,
it's a
so
family,
she didn't give you
know.
any dessert.
Right.
Poor
She had
Gina.
already had 3 plates full of food.
She had 3 plates.
And I was so honored, and you know that she
but
loved
you know
my
what,
cooking.
Grandma? This is what I do know, because Gina was really trying to get in your good graces. She helped you clear the dishes and wash dishes, right?
No.
Of course she didn't. So tell me how we get here in court today.
Okay, so for my birthday, I went out. I got my hair done for the first time. I spent $300 on the hair itself,
Right.
and $250 to
have
put
it
it
done.
in. Okay, so at the birthday party, we were having a good time. I arrived and I saw her, and it was completely shocking to me.
Right. Who
because
invited you to the birthday party?
Well, what happened is 2 hours before the party, which I did not know about, my grandson called frantically, Grandma, you have to make this cake. We don't have a cake. You have to make your
They
special
called you 2
gingerbread.
or 3 hours before a party to make a birthday cake?
2 hours.
So this is the cake that you find at your birthday party.
Right.
All
So
right.
I'm there. I feel beautiful. I feel like something else. I literally told the hairdresser,
Right.
please put as much hairspray as you can, because I do not want these curls to fall.
Do you have a picture?
I have the hair but I will show you when I finish my story what happened to my hair.
Do you have a picture of what your hair looked like done?
No, I do not.
Okay, all right.
So I get, there, and like I said, I felt beautiful. Everyone was, at all.
Telling you how beautiful you
Yes.
were and all.
So everything was going well. I was very appreciative of her being there, and then I find out that she actually baked the cake for me, which I
Right.
was very happy for, and I thought we can finally
So what
get
happened?
along. Okay, so bakes the cake. They place it in front of me, light the candles, and they sing me a couple birthday songs. And when I'm ready to blow out the cake, I bend down and I make a wish, as I told Sean, that I can finally get along with his grandmother, because I was tired of this, and I really
Mm-hmm. Right.
wanted a successful relationship with Sean.
Right.
So when I go down and I literally blow the cake, and it just went up in flames, and it burnt my hair off. And I have a video of what it looks like.
Let me
it
see
wasn't
the video.
me.
Did you provide it?
It wasn't me.
Oh, you have it on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, you got that on your phone.
Yes, I do. It wasn't me in the video, but it's what can happen and what did happen.
No,
to
this
me.
is not you in the video?
No, it's not me.
All
but
that singing and 20-something people and nobody has a video of
no. I made people remove that video. I was really, really pissed off. And I didn't want anyone seeing that. And the way people
So
are, they
this
post
is
it on
some enactment you
Snapchat or
found on
whatever.
YouTube somewhere you want me to look at?
Yeah, please.
So are you saying that the powdered sugar caught on fire?
The powdered sugar caused the cake to blow up. There's a chemical in the powdered sugar.
Okay, don't tell me
that-
something unless you are a scientist.
I'm not a scientist.
Okay, or you got a scientist waiting out there to come in here and tell me the scientific reason.
Okay, well.
So, Grandma, what do you think happened?
Well, I was so taken aback, and
Had that ever happened
it's
before?
never happened before. I've made this cake so many times.
Right.
And all I can think of is I only had 2 hours, and I
Right.
had 5 minutes before I could rush out, and I was trying so desperately
You think
to
it
get
was
that
too much
powdered
powdered sugar, maybe?
Could have been just a little bit. And
Well, could it
I
have
think
been?
she did it on purpose, to be
and
completely
no,
honest.
I would never,
Because
ever
she was
harm
tired of
anybody
me.
in my life.
She was not fond of me.
Right.
And maybe
So what
she did
happened
it.
to your relationship with the grandson?
May
No,
I
I'm sorry.
finish?
That night, we got into an argument because I felt
Did
that.
you go to the hospital? or
No, I did
anything?
not go to the
So
hospital.
what are you suing for?
I'm suing for the damages of my hair.
Oh, for the
and
hair.
For the hair, yes. I spent $600 on my hair.
Well, you know what? Even if the cake didn't blow up like that,
Mm-hmm.
it just seems to me if you're going to blow out the candles, and I have never had long hair, but I think you sweep it over this way, you sweep it over that
It
way,
was-
and you
no,
hold
it's-
it back.
but the problem
you
was
hold
that-
it back. No, but
Right,
you hold it
right.
back. But you just demonstrated to me all your hair came down
But
like
the
this.
problem is that it went up in flames.
Right.
If it would have just been here, my tips
Right.
would have just burnt off.
Right.
But it literally
And you know
like,
what? Your
went.
the other thing you did wrong. You told everybody to destroy the video. Because if I
had to.
could have seen the video, maybe I would have a better understanding
But it
of
was,
what happened.
it was
But at this
completely
point,
embarrassing for me.
Miss Smith, I
I'm
understand
sorry.
that. But at this point, I don't believe you've proven your case.
Why not?
Because I don't.
But
You
I
have not
have the hair
excuse
to
me,
prove
you,
that my
you
hair
know what?
burnt
I've
off.
answered too many questions in this case. I usually don't answer a lot of questions. But you have not met your burden of proof. Therefore, I find for the defendant. Good luck to you.
All
you, Judge.
rise.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
You're not as sweet as you look, and you knew that cake was gonna blow up in my face.
I'm really sorry it happened, Gina. I would never harm you on purpose.
Coming up.